morning, and today my topic is about astrology. Before we started, I would like to ask you a question. Sorry. Have you ever felt that sometimes the predictions made by horoscope are accurate, but sometimes they turn out to be imprecise? Well, that is because mostly the horoscope only explain you the sun signs for you. And actually you have your own birth chart. And in your birth chart, you have 10 planets in different signs and houses. That is, in addition to sun signs, there are 11 signs which you barely don't know can reflect your fortune. So in today's speech, I'm going to tell you how to read your birth chart. First, what is birth chart? It is a chart that represents the position of the planets, the angles, and the astrological aspect at the moment of your birth. It's kind of like 紫微命盘 in Chinese culture, but they use different way to calculate and to explain it. And what can we know from birth chart? I would say basically everything. You can know your personality from the birth chart, and you can know any kind of value system you have in your birth chart. And what's more, you can know your strength or weakness. So sounds amazing, right? Then we're going to move to the most important part in this speech, how to read your birth chart. Experts divided the chart into 3 main components. And the first one is 12 signs. I'm sure that many of you are very familiar with these 12 zodiac signs, so I'm not going to spend much time on it. So let's take a look at the birth chart. You can see the 12 zodiac signs located at the outer circle of the chart, but you still don't know what they mean yet. But that's alright, we'll find out after next section. And the next component is 10 planets. There are very strong connection between planets and astrology. The planets actually symbolize different things. For example, the sun is the symbol of how you look like. It's a symbol of your physical body, and it also called your will or your ego. And Jupiter is a planet symbol of luck, and it also tells you what kind of gift when you're born with. So before we move to the chart, I would like to ask you to remember the image of Sun and Jupiter, because we are going to use them as an example. So have a look at the chart. You can see that the person's Sun is in the Scorpion. So that means he or she probably had a very attractive appearance. And then the person's Jupiter is in the Sagittarius. That means that he probably is very good at things that most people can hardly understand, such as law, such as foreign language, or maybe philosophy. And then, so now we know the planets and the signs means, but we still don't know what the numbers in the inner circle represent. That will lead to my next component, which is 12 houses. And each houses in astrology can represent something different. For example, the first house is the house of self, and it's your personality and how other people see you. And it also can represent your early life, your childhood. For example, the person's sun is in the second house. And remember that what I said before, the sun is represent your will and your goal. So the person's philosophy of life probably is work hard, play hard, because the second house also means value. You want to value every moment in life. You want to enjoy his or her life. Okay, so how can we know how can birth chart help us in real life? It can help you to know yourself or your family or your friend better. And when you, if you feel lost or maybe If you're frustrated, sometimes you can read your birth chart and try to find out what strength you have. But don't be superstitious, because yeah, as the saying goes, each man is the architect of their own fate. And only you can decide what kind of person you want to be and what kind of life you want to live. So I hope this information can help you. Thank you.